Okay, Microsoft has released their preview version of Copilot for Windows 11, and my Microsoft Surface 7 has received the update. So we're going to run through and see what this thing can do. I've been a Windows subject matter expert for quite a long time, working on desktop and servers, so there's a lot of things that you can do with Windows. I'm really kind of curious what kind of capabilities Microsoft has added. Now, they've given us a few things that we can play with here, and we're just going to run through what they've already given us. Let's try this very first option, change my background image. Okay, so it looks like it's opened up the personalized background settings, and you can choose from a variety of wallpapers, and let's just see what we can choose here. We'll just choose a picture, and it looks like it's given the choices here, and I can pick one of the default Microsoft images to plug in to show you, and okay. What else can you help me with? Okay, searching the web, writing, performing some tasks. Okay, so we can launch an app, set a focus session. All right, that's good. How about change to dark mode? Would you like to switch to dark mode? Yes. Okay. Dark mode is now on. Okay, so that worked pretty good. Okay, performing some tasks on your Windows operating system, so we can change the volume. We can launch an app. Let's create a drawing. Okay, so it's searching how to create a drawing first. Okay, it's offering to open Paint 3D. Okay, we'll say yes to that. Use the image editor. It looks like it's giving us a pretty lengthy response here. Alright. What is running on my PC? Would you like to open Task Manager? Yes, okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm not running right now, but I am running Edge. So it looks like, yeah, Edge is not running in my system tray. I do not have the application open right now, but it looks like in order for Copilot to work, it's going to be running Edge in the background. Now, what's interesting here is that it's running 16 processes. Okay, so there we go. Edge services.bing. That tells us how it's working. That must be how it's running Copilot in the preview mode. But it looks like it does not choose what it's going to run. All of my extensions that I have installed are also running. Now, these are all set to 0. So they're not doing anything. It's only using the processes that it needs to run that subframe. But it is using that in order to answer my question. Very interesting. We'll see if these remain at 0%. My hope would be that even though I've installed those, they wouldn't be doing anything, but they are using memory because they are loaded with the browser session. So that's a little bit disappointing that it's wholly dependent upon running Edge in order for this to work. But we're also in the early days of this integration, so that's understandable. Let's get a screenshot. Okay, so it was able to get the screenshot, and now we're going to let it do its thing. We'll just add it and see what happens. Tell me about Microsoft Edge running for Copilot to be working. I doubt we're going to get a good result here, but we'll see what it comes back with. It's kind of curious. Now that is a full HD resolution screenshot that I've taken. I'm sure it's sending that off to be worked on by ChatGPT on the back end through Microsoft services. But again, you're seeing real time how quickly this is working. So it's giving me really a not very good answer. Microsoft Edge is the web browser that powers Copilot. That's a true statement, but it does not clearly state that there is a very clear dependency between Copilot and Microsoft Edge. I'm not asking for it to look at anything in Edge right now, so that is not really a fully truthful answer. Let's change the sleep settings. Now, this I would expect it would be able to know what I'm asking for. Okay, it did figure out we're asking for the settings app. So it's opening the settings app. Okay, and it didn't take me to the right page. So it is telling me how to get there with the steps. So it seems to be limited to a core set of application launching and being able to turn on and off dark mode. I would say all in all, it's interesting. It's an experiment, but I'm largely disappointed with the level of integration that Microsoft has started out with here. It does enable you to do some productive things without knowing what application to launch. I think we're off to a good start here, and I think there's really a lot of potential for integration into the operating system. There's a lot of tasks that need to be performed, mostly that involve launching applications, doing web searches, and I think they've tried to address that here, but I would really like to see much more deeper integration into the operating system in terms of controlling settings. As a Windows expert myself, there are many sub-dialog boxes that control many of the features, and over time Microsoft has moved those into the settings app. So I find it kind of ironic actually that as they have taken away my ability to run those commands to get exactly to the setting that I want to, there doesn't seem to be a very clear way to get back into those settings, even with the integration that Copilot is offering. So it's going to be interesting to see this capability develop over time. I think it is exciting that they're trying to integrate this and make it a more rich experience where you can actually have a dialogue and tell the computer what you'd like to do, and it helps you to accomplish that. And we'll be looking forward for the subsequent releases. As always, thanks for stopping by to hang out on the channel and learn a little bit about AI. We had fun playing with Windows 11 today, and I'm really looking forward to that continuing to advance. In the meantime, a couple of things I'd like to share with you. As always, thank you for being here. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit that button. And if you like what you see here, or perhaps you didn't, I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know what you're interested in. What's exciting to you? I've also got a great newsletter that's coming out on a monthly basis. I'll be turning that out here in just a very short period of time. And I'm working very diligently on kicking off the AI Mistakes online course. So if you sign up for the newsletter, you'll be informed as the course comes online. We make that available. It's going to be an excellent course covering the mistakes framework, and it's going to help you get things done. So, for all of you that are out there trying to make things happen, using AI to get your work done, to make yourself better, to do a thing, this might be exactly the course for you. So, sign up to the newsletter, drop by the website, check it out. So, have a great day, and let's go make some mistakes. See you next time.